Oi, oi, what's happening? So, the video of today is how music influenced my style and how I found my style. Alright, so I really want to talk about fashion on the channel. So, I've been seeing a lot of videos and it's been really cool to see people talking about their unique style and how they found their style. So, in my case, it's a little bit different. As you may noticed, I changed a lot of clothing type, and and haircuts and hairstyles, and you know, now I'm in this, you know, just I don't know. But today I'm. This video was supposed to be about the Smiths and talking about the Smiths, but I'll save that for another day. And today I finally listened to an Oasis record, definitely maybe. So I'll be talking about that in my next video, Discover Weekly video, and yeah. So, man, I'm diving in the mod scene at the moment. I've seen Quadrophenia, yeah, is I think is how it's pronounced, man. And one sweet thing about the suit head culture and the mod culture and the skinhead culture, fashion wise, they came from the same place. Their style's a little bit different, and the culture is man, the culture is huge, and the it's a culture clash, and the mod uh, versus the skinhead culture, But man, I must tell you, man, it's really really satisfying to investigate all these differences every day. I've been before I go to sleep. I scroll down my phone searching for articles, mod fashion articles, and suit head and skinhead. A few months ago, I was really into the skinhead history and culture, and you know Scottish Scottish skinhead scene, England skinhead scene. The American skinhead scene is not my cup of tea, man. Yeah, it's a little bit different there, man. I found a cool image of a skinhead dressed in Dickies, head to toes. It was really cool, man. It was really cool. And when you find yourself trying to find your style, man, I've been there. I know the struggle, but it's really cool, man, to see people incorporating their own personality in the subculture. Mostly in the punk scene, you see a lot of people dressing a little bit different of what the punk should look. Sorry, and it's really really cool, man. And at the moment, I'm just a little bit tired of the same old stores that I have here in my city. And man, I've been tired, and I've been looking for other stuff. Actually, I'm really satisfied with all the clothing pieces that I own at the moment. I've been rocking a lot of this parka. I've been rocking a lot then on then, and you know, and man, not to be uh, pretentious, but man, I'm really happy with all the clothes that I have at the moment, and maybe I will not buy anything new. You know, I know it was Black Friday and Cyber Monday and Taboo Tuesday. Oh wait, that's from wrestling. Um, and I haven't bought shit. You know that, man. I'm really really hyped with all that I have. You know, I sometimes, man, I'm rocking the Parker, man. I'm really enjoying the Parker, man. Finally, I have one, and of course, when I put on the Park, I feel a little bit mod, you know, man. And actually, I'm at that moment in my life where I want to, you know, spend a little bit more on a piece that I know it will last for forever than to buy 15 cool pieces that will last one wash. You know, I'm not into that, man. And of course, man, when you spend a lot of time on the internet, you'll find about the Danin fades. Man, that's really really cool, man. When you wear a lot of Danin, it, man, you you start noticing when you wear your favorite jeans, man. A lot of times, man, it's you start noticing where it fades because of your cell phone, because of your wallet, you know, just because even the way you wear them, it really affects the fades, and that's really really cool, man. And of course, I've also been looking into that, man. But you know, then you look up the prices of the denim, and you think, I am not still prepared to jump into this. Yeah, but you know, one thing I know for sure: the British subculture is having a great impact on my life. You know, uh, from two tone ska, you know, and skinhead music, the even now the Britpop and the indie part of the music scene from them is influencing me a lot in the way that I dress, in the way that I try to live my life, you know. Um, of course, man, as you may know from other videos that I talked, I came from being a metal kid, and then a punk kid through the goth, you know, goth and punk. It was weird, you know. But man, and now that I landed on the skinhead, toothhead, and other world in this area, man, it's really really cool because you know I've been knowing a lot of people, um, and I have chatting with a lot of cool people that you know they have a vision, a unique vision on how the world is and how your style, how the world affects your style, you know, and it's really amazing, man. And of course, man, you, how can I say this, man? Man, the Smiths, the way they dressed, you know, they that modish look and that artsy look from Morrissey, man, it's really really cool. And you know, I know they influenced a lot, and they still influence a lot of people, you know. But one of the bands that I mentioned earlier, Oasis, man, they influence a lot of people that I follow on the Instagram, and you know, it's I had to go listen, man. I had to go listen and to see what other people see, you know. And yeah, man, I can understand the hype, but I'm gonna talk about that record later. Um, I've been listening to The Who as well, man. The Who is right up my alley. Musically speaking, man, that first record, I lost the name of the record, man. That record is, it was a mono, you know. I forgot, man. Sorry, I forgot. I usually have the name of the records. on a notebook or in the cell phone. So yeah, sorry, man. That first record, man, it's really really cool. It's garagey, garage sound, fuzzy, crazy things going on, man. It's really really cool. And of course, while listening to that record, man, your desire is to dress smart, put on a little parka, fix your hair, and you go down the street and just to talk my generation, man. It's really cool. And if you have a Vespa or a Lambretta, man, that's really life, man. You're living it up. And a few years ago, I met someone on Instagram that was called. His handle was. I forgot the first part, but it ended on discotheque. That guy, man. It. I lost the guy, man. I never. I guess he canceled Instagram or something, because I can't find the guy anymore. The guy presented me uh, dry cleaning. I didn't knew dry cleaning, and hey man, you should listen. And that guy knew how to dress. The rings, the watches, the knitwear. Man, the guy was a little bit smart, and that was really really cool. I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name. Sorry. And the British subculture has impacted me in a lot of ways. Idols, right, man, idols, man. I'm a brutal idols fan. The joy as an act of resistance and brutalism, man. I that I listened to those records a lot a few years ago. It was really cool. I'm super into idols, that kind of sound. And idols look, you have a lot of different fashion styles going on. The band, you got Mark, you got the bass player, I forgot his name, Dev. I totally forgot the drummer's name. And you got Joseph, that punky, artsy punky look. You got Lee, man, always wearing cut jeans and t-shirts and t-shirts, you know, inside the pants, yeah, tucked in the pants, with the belt, man, long hair, hat, great looks, man. And of course, man, when you see that kind of energy on stage and they're rocking that outfits, you kind of feel, man, I should rock that outfit as well, or a look-alike outfit. And that's, man, that's really really cool. When you Today I'm gonna focus on the British part of how to find your style and how I found my style, and it's really cool because you see those guys going wild, but then they are rocking um, vintage t-shirts, uh, Levi's jeans or Levi's pants, Doc Martens or Solovair, you know, and they're rocking it really really cool, man. I finally bought my first Solovair, my first pair of Solovairs, man. I'm really happy with that. Great quality. They are vegan, so yeah, that's really really cool, man. And one of the things that I you know uh, looked up a few years ago, it was the loafers. when I was trying to dress smart, I man, I knew I had to get a pair of loafers. I still have them, you know. Man, they're really really cool. And you know, and that's cool. When I first bought the loafers, man, I always knew I can't rock this with white socks. But then I searched for, you know, I guess I searched for skinheads rocking loafers, you know, and they always had um, red socks, white socks, or yellow socks, depending on what shirt they are wearing. And man, they look great. And I thought to myself, man, I can rock this look, you know. And that's really cool, because then you're gonna see the live bands and they're rocking great outfits while they wreck the stage up, or you know, scream their lungs out. And that's really cool, man. I guess the rock culture influenced me in dressing um, a certain kind of way, you know. I When I was a kid, I wore more black than I'm wearing today, you know. I found I found out that, you know, when I was a teenager, wearing all black was alternative, you know. I'm an alternative guy, or sorry, we're alternative people. And now, man, I still get it why people dress in all black, but now you can rock all kind of outfits and still be an alternative to mainstream fashion, you know. And of course, man, I've been feeling a lot of attraction to the skinhead, suit head, mod look, you know, and that's really cool, because the more you study the roots of the culture, the more proud you wear your clothes. At least for me, in my honest opinion, man, the more I read, the more proud I am for being what I am, and choosing the life that I want to live. It's man, you can't pay that feeling, you know. That's really really cool. And I man, a few years ago my self-esteem was so low I couldn't tell this, you know. And now I'm feeling, man, my self-esteem is not so great, but still not so great, but man, I'm feeling proud of what I achieved, fashion wise, what I achieved cultural wise, and musical wise, you know. It's really really cool, man, what all the different music has brought me, and what all of the different cultures that I like to search have give me, man. It's really cool. And that's it, man. For today's video, that's it. The British subculture, all the British musical subculture, or the musical culture, have influenced my style. And that's it, man. Of course, Black Sabbath also influenced me, man, but that was like few years ago, the 70s look. I still have a bootcut pants, so I'm still rocking it with a denim jean, denim with a denim trucker, you know, denim jacket. That's still cool, man, you know. The 70s also influenced me a lot. The 50s, but that is the American style part that I want to give you in another video, all right? So that's it. Go listen to the Smiths and to the Verve and Idols and Fountains DC and Shame. Go listen to them. They're really cool. See you, folks.